Hello and welcome to your Tribal Review Read. I'm Ryan Modrak. On this episode, we visit one of our retiring teachers and find out what people did for Mother's Day.
And I'm Jessie Garino. Also on this episode, we will highlight the last junior varsity soccer home game and visit with Elijah McGill.
Tribal Review Read starts now. Mother's Day was on Sunday, May 11th. Brianni Fuimano visited with students and teachers to find out what they did on this special day.
According to CBSNews.com, spending time with your mother is the best Mother's Day gift. Flowers are close at second, followed by just being thankful, giving respect, and love. Bradley Howard goes the extra mile for his mom.
Me and my dad get up early, we go to the store and buy her some fresh flowers. Then we go home, make some pancakes from scratch, we scramble some eggs and pour some orange juice, and then we take it to her room, wake her up, and give her some breakfast in bed.
According to Time.com, a more meaningful way to honor mothers is to recognize their multifaceted roles as parents, adult children, and breadwinners. As a mother, Ms. Becky Hoffman knows what they want.
They don't want any gifts. They want homemade cards, they want hugs, they want kisses, they want you to clean up your room, they want you to tell them that you just love them. Don't go spend lots of money on them. They just want the time spent with you.
Men with children must celebrate both their mom and children's mother on this special day. It can be very difficult to find gifts for both, but Mr. Aaron Vial has it all figured out.
I send my mother a flower lei and a card. She gets double treatment because her birthday is usually the weekend of Mother's Day. So I get her flowers as well, and I get her whatever she's wanting every year.
So I hope you all had a good Mother's Day. This is Brianni Fuimano reporting for Tribal Review Read.
Saying goodbye is a hard thing to do, especially to someone who has been teaching you, your siblings, or maybe even your parents. This year, we say goodbye to our very own Mr. Richard Blowers. Ryan Modrak had the opportunity to sit down with him and discuss his 22 years of teaching.
Teacher Richard Blowers is retiring this year after 22 years of hard work. He has enjoyed teaching and liked working with kids and watching them learn and grow through the years of high school.
I enjoyed particularly the last 10 or 12 years. Enjoyed them very much. I like working with young kids, especially high school age kids. I like to see them grow, like to see them develop. I've watched a lot of kids here change dramatically from their freshman year to their senior year. It's a lot of fun, and I suspect no matter where I go, I will always be teaching something to somebody, I guess.
Mr. Blowers is the department coordinator for the Industrial Technology Department. Ethan Nelson in Drafting 1 class really enjoys his teaching method and the calm and comfortable environment in the class.
He teaches pretty well. I mean, in Mr. Blowers' class, it's kind of a more of a not really stress-filled environment. It's more of like you come here, you relax, you have a good time, and you learn at the same time. And it's not like a real stressful class. That's why we enjoy it so much.
After our industrial coordinator retires, he hopes to build and make furniture along with traveling the country and seeing things he has never before seen in person.
The summer will be spent finishing some home remodeling that my wife and I are doing. Later on in the fall, towards the winter, if things work out, my wife and I will take our motor home and head to Florida or Texas or someplace warm for the winter, and hopefully spend the next 2 or 3 years traveling around the countryside, looking at all those things that we've only seen on TV or seen pictures of in magazines. One of the things I want to do is build furniture, and then hopefully I will have the time to make a lot of furniture in the next who knows how many years. You budding architects, what you're up against.
One of our retiring teacher's students is currently going to school for drafting and CAD drawing and hopes there is a career in that field. Senior Caleb Collier, also in Drafting 1, is very grateful for not only his teacher's teaching abilities, but also the extra help that he will never forget.
I enjoy his teachings on the things that he actually teaches us. Like, yeah, we'll go through our curriculum and do all the requirements, but he gives us extra tidbits on the side and how he explains those and the things that we should be doing, not just because we're supposed to do them, but how it affects us down the road.
Thanks for all your hard work, Mr. Blowers. We wish you a long and happy retirement. From all of us here at Tribal Review Red, I'm Ryan Modrak. Last Thursday at the soccer fields, the JV soccer team played against Staley High School. Caleb Winslow had the opportunity to find out what the girls thought about their final game of the season.
Hannah Rice plays forward on the JV squad. She's also on the varsity team.
I feel like we played really well. We lost to Staley earlier in the season, and tying them was really great.
Brianna Eisen was excited that they tied. She believes the team had fun playing the game and enjoyed the time afterwards.
All right, well, when we played against Staley, we did really good. Like, we didn't expect a tie, so it was pretty awesome that we tied. And we all worked together, we all hustled, and we all had a really fun time. Like, we all worked together, we started laughing a lot after the game. It was pretty awesome. We all worked really hard.
Michaela Ford is happy that they tied. She believes the team played to its full potential last Thursday.
So we tied to Staley, and I was pretty happy about that. We played to our full potential, and lots of talking and passing. It was a lot of fun, and we had a good season overall.
The JV squad's final record was 7-6-2. Tell them congratulations the next time you see one of the players. Reporting for Tribal Review Red, I'm Caleb Winslow.
Finally, Elijah McGill is one of our premier runners in the state of Missouri. AJ Jones actually caught up with him on the track and files his report.
Elijah McGill is a photo shade sprinter and long jumper. He takes his training seriously.
I get a warm-up lap in, and then I make sure and do some calisthenics so my muscles are loose and warm.
His events are the long jump, 100-meter dash, and the 4x100-meter relay. Coach Dunnigan feels he's a strong leader.
Elijah's a good leader because track is so important to him. This is his sport. And so because he places so much of an importance on this sport, it kind of translates to the younger kids. They see the passion and drive that he has, and it motivates them to be better athletes as well.
He currently holds the fastest 100-meter dash time in the state. Teammate Dakota Baker sees his passion.
I feel like he really cares about it. I mean, he stayed after, during the summer, he was here all the time. Even when there wasn't conditioning with Sneed, he was over here working with, Wilson and stuff just to get better.
Elijah plans on taking his collegiate career to Hutchinson next year. I'm AJ Jones reporting for Tribal Review Red. That's all we have for you on this episode of Tribal Review Red. On our final installment for this year, we will visit with some students about their summer plans. Also, we'll find out what some students did and are doing for summer school.
Thanks for watching.